G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and this is day 45. 45. Hey, I got it right first time. That was a good guess. We are at mile number 428 point something. So we slept in this random little bit here. Just my hammock was here between two trees, as all hammocks should be. And despite the sun being out, it is freezing.
It's not freezing.
Well, it's not freezing as in water wouldn't freeze, but it is cold. And we are heading out. We are getting out early today. So yeah, round of applause for that. Hooray!
Yay!
So to catch you up on some news, we are heading to Damascus. We should be there in a few days' time. And at the moment, we are down another Tramley member. Very sad. Griff has decided that it's the end of his trail. Now there's just three of us. It's Emily, myself, and Rob, Red Panda. Other news is Emily has fully taken on the name Holy Roller.
Yeah.
That's right. Last night we read on the Gut Hooks app. There was a lot of bear activity where we were, so we'd done the best bear hang we've ever done in our lives from this tree. It's wonderful, super high up in the air, super far away from the tree trunk. We are bear bag hanging extraordinaires. But what is in a bear bag? It's all your food, all the smelly items, anything that might attract a bear to your camp. You put it into a bag and it's up there in the tree. We have just made it to Watauga Lake. It's beautiful, beautiful view. Just a few days ago we had the worst rain and hail that we've ever had to experience. Awful, awful weather. And it's incredible to come down here to such a picturesque location and have beautiful weather for it. Have you ever seen a better breakfast spot than this? What a lovely place to be. So this is the business end of the lake, an artificial dam and this inspection platform running down here.
Okay, so these are gypsy moths. Usually there's more than one nest in a tree. Actually, you can see up there, there's multiple nests. And what they do, the worms will come out of this sac and they will eat the tree. They will just strip this tree and eventually it will kill the tree if you don't cut the branches out.
Thanks, Emily, for that lovely positive news story.
The trees are dying.
It's the fault of the insects.
The gypsy moths are killing the trees, man.
Can't trust them.
Thanks, Obama.
So the trail goes over this runway and up over the hill. I was just thinking about those gypsy moths and what you were saying about them killing all the trees. Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is that if gypsy moths are left to do what they want, they will kill all the trees, therefore we won't have any oxygen and humans will die and the gypsy moths will reign and take over the earth.
That's exactly what would happen. Thanks, Obama.
Once again, like Fontana Dam, we've been hiking for hours and we are above the lake. Do you remember when we were back down there? Good times. So we just stopped briefly because a hiker ahead of us has warned us that just on the trail there's a rattlesnake, and I came down a little bit closer very carefully to see, and it's about 15 feet away from me and we're not going to go any closer. We're going to take a big route around to get away from it. But I'm going to see if I can zoom in with this camera and you can see it yourself. Right in the centre of your screen right there, that's the rattlesnake. We've just stopped off the trail for a second to see this monument to Uncle Nick Grindstaff.
Hey.
It's a sad fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, the epitaph. It's lived alone, suffered alone, and died alone. How morbid.
And here behind it, probably his grave. Good morning. It is day 46 and we are continuing our journey to Damascus and to the Trail Days Festival, which is a huge deal on the hiking calendar where everyone comes in to Damascus and all of these outfitters are there, and there's big parties and a talent show, and I'm sure there'll be lots of festivities for those who partake. Everything's booked up. We tried to book hotels a few days ago and most places were booked out, so we don't know what we're doing for accommodation, but there will be a tent city on the edge of town which we will more than likely end up in. But for now we just continue to battle rattlesnakes, giant centipedes and Godzilla and whatever else comes our way in this forest. Some of you might be wondering where everyone is. The other day Rob skipped ahead of us, big red panda man. He had to go and meet some family, and then we were going to meet up with him that night, but sadly Emily was feeling a little bit sick, so we couldn't go the full distance to catch up with him, and we're just hoping that we can catch up to him. If not, we'll catch up to him in Damascus when we get there. So yesterday we started off and we came out to the lake here, and we went around the lake and came around here, went across the dam here, and then we climbed up the hill, and we've been riding the ridges of the mountains all the way up to here. Looks like we found more wonderful trail magic. Vegan chili with lots of jalapenos. Make it all spicy, baby. Em, you enjoying yours? It's turned into trail magic wars. Two competing trail magics in the same car park. It's Trail Magic Mark II for the day. What a beautiful range of drinks. I got myself a Georgia peach iced tea. A beautiful dog.
You can drink and go get a 12-pack of beer.
Trail magic over here, and in the distance there we've got some more trail magic. So welcome to Trail Magic Turf Wars Part 2.
I said the same thing.
I've just stumbled across the AT's smallest shelter. It's called Mcqueen's Knob Shelter. Entranceway's a little bit low. Let's go and have a look inside. You see my trekking poles there? There's 1.3 meters across. It's probably got space for 2 people max. So the history of this small shelter is that it was built in 1934. It was one of the 80's oldest shelters. Apparently it's intended for emergency use only, and even then, because of the gaps between the logs that make up the wall, it's not really a foul weather emergency source. Apparently it is intended for 2 people maximum, and there's no water or privy here, so it really is just a stop, get out of the hot weather or whatever, Luckily, the next shelter is 1.5 north going that way. So you're not far from all the decent utilities that normal shelter grounds have. I'm not joking. This is the 5th lot of trail magic in one day. This is the most I've ever come across. 5 lots of trail magic in one day.
We don't have much, but we have some beer if you guys like a beer.
Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you.
There's some strawberries. If you need water, we can fill you up.
This is incredible. Thank you so much. And your van is incredible. Can
Yeah.
I have a look
Oh,
inside?
you're more than welcome to.
Wow, it's absolutely beautiful in
Okay,
there.
maple,
And cedar.
3/4 inch, 5/8 inch.
It's incredible. What a beautiful van. What a beautiful
Thank you.
fit you've done on it.
There you go.
I do a lot of praying and I do a lot of journaling and things like that.
Good morning, welcome to day 3 of this particular vlog, and we have only got 5 miles or something to walk into Damascus when we left this morning, so we're probably about like 2.5 or something. We are 3.5 miles from Damascus, and we've stopped at this particular beautiful spot in the forest because Emily is home.
Virginia's for lovers.
She has crossed into her home state. She has walked all the way from Georgia.
Woo.
What do you have to say about it?
I think it's great.
You're always so enthusiastic. So that is our destination for today. Damascus, Virginia, 3.5 miles. And we are crossing into state number 4, Virginia.
Really
We found Panda. He's here.
I'm here. Good to see y'all again.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here.
So that's it. We have we've done our 3.5 miles and we've now hit Damascus. And it's quite special because we are hitting it on a Thursday before Trail Days, which is a massive hiker orientated festival. And I will be going through Trail Days and showing you what it's like in the next video. But for now, that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. There's a gecko just here. Come back, Mr. Gecko. We want to see you. Hello. No, don't run away. There you go. No.